Hello and welcome to the Real Housewives Beverly recap. Oh my God. What I meant to say before my tongue got twirled up is the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills recapping this bitch. Here we go.
Afro-Latina, transgender, wordsmith, historical materialist, educator, and woodworker.
Now, before we move on, you know this is a recap and I'm not going over every motherfucking scene, okay? So I will be skipping through things and everything won't be in order in this bitch, but I'm gonna get to the important parts. And I also have a few special guests popping up in this bitch to give their, opinion on some of these girls, because I don't want you bitches just coming from me. No, I'm playing. But I want to get some other opinions from other people.
And that's the truth.
So the first scene we'll be starting with is Sour Lips and, I almost forgot her name, Sutton sitting down.
Cheers. I really do love always having our... You always say that. I do. Why? I know. Everybody's like, why? I'm like, because I like her.
Girl, see Sutton, I try to stick up for you and you just play yourself. I don't know why you like her, and it's okay that you can like her. You're a grown woman, but she's been coming for you so far all this season. Like, I'm confused.
I know. People think I'm such a fucking bitch.
I didn't mean to hurt you or Harry when I spoke of something in public, and that's something that I don't normally do, and that was my mistake. I'm sorry.
I appreciate you saying you're sorry. I do. But you didn't buy a table. So let's just be clear about that.
Do you want to do this?
Do you? I thought you have a receipt for the table.
Did you bring them? Lisa, come on. First of all, I don't cancel a table.
Period. Dot. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, you brought it up that it was canceled, though. So she's proving that it's not. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
I just sang at your funeral. It's over for y'all.
You know, I don't want to hold this. I don't want to carry it. There are times where you are infuriating, and it makes me mad when I think about it, and I want to frickin' strangle you, so I will be honest about that.
Get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. Get off the motherfucking mic.
But at the end of the day, it's been a while. It's over.
Yeah.
It was silly. You shouldn't have done it.
No.
You know that. You did say you were sorry.
I did.
It's kind of fun for me to, torture you.
Is that bad? Okay. Well, yeah, at least you know that I can take it.
Yeah, Sutton, I'm glad you can take it, but it needs to stop, actually, because it's not cute. She's admitting that she's doing all of these antics because it's almost as a hobby for her. No, she needs a fucking acting job. She needs to, do something. Clearly, it's because she's bored. Moving along, the next scene we get is not Diana. What the fuck? We get Sutton sitting down with her kids and making chicken salad. Now, I do love a good chicken salad, but sometimes I wonder, is this all these bitches know how to make is chicken salad, egg salad, and so on? What's going on? But yeah, get into the scene.
Because you asked about chicken salad, this is easy. You're gonna go off to school, now you know how to make it. The secret to a good chicken salad, a lot of mayonnaise. See, most people think this looks really gross, but it's not. Just sounds gross.
Yeah, that does sound disgusting.
Philip, I have not seen your pictures from your birthday party.
Oh, the skydiving.
How terrifying was it?
It wasn't that scary, honestly. The jump was not scary at all.
I'm glad that you did it. Not really, but I'm glad that you survived doing it. How about that?
Okay.
Ooh, sorry, I fell asleep. No, I'm just playing, but it's nice to see Sutton spend time with her kids. I don't think we've really seen too much of both of them. I think we've only seen the daughter, but it's nice to see that, but moving along. So the next scene we get is Scammica Jane sitting down with some of her friends talking about how she wants to be a, I guess, dominatrix. Dominatrix, that ain't even a word.
If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch.
Dominatrix, okay? My tongue is trolled up like Marlowe's. Forgive me.
Get into this. So, I've decided I want to be like a part-time dominatrix.
Oh my God. Is this who we are? Is this what we represent? Telling somebody to kiss it, lick it, suck it, stick it.
You do?
It's me interjecting. It looks like some of her friends are gagging. Like, are you serious about this? Because I know she has Alibaba hair and now she wants to be dominatrix. Now, I do think this is very on brand, but her friends look very shocked.
I was having an intimate moment with this person, and he said to me, you know what? I bet you'd be a really good dominatrix.
Like, oh, that is hard, and I like dick.
And I said, you know what? I've actually thought of it. He said, you should really kind of explore it. You know, like on the low-low.
I don't want to see your funky ass, I don't.
For the high.
For the high end.
Excuse me?
No, I am. For the high end, I will have no more than 5 clients.
Hola. 5 clients? Okay. I guess get to the bag. Is this why you hanging around Diana? Is this why y'all going to Hawaii? Getting flown out? Are you looking for clients? Is she pimping you out? Oh. Allegedly in this bitch, cause I don't wanna get sued in this motherfucking hoe.
And that's a lawsuit.
Are going to jail. Period.
Okay, y'all know I'm not. Y'all know I am kidding. I know Erica Jane is not a I guess a hoe of Diana, but you know, word on the street is, like I've been saying on this channel for a while, that my tongue, watch it, Jesus, come on now, help me. I meant to say Miss Diana is word on the street a madam.
To your prostitution company that you have. You have prostitutes that you hire. Yes.
What are you alleging? That she's a madam?
Yeah, she's a madam.
She's a madam?
Yes, I heard that too, yeah.
Oh, you've heard that too?
Yeah.
Kim D.
Yes.
Are you a madam?
Okay, enough he and ha. In all seriousness, I do believe that this is on brand for Erica, being a dominatrix, doing sex work. No shade, but something like OnlyFans is very on brand for her. Alibaba hair that she's trying to sell when her tracks are showing, not acceptable and not on brand. But this dominatrix / hoe, I'm here for.
Oh, yes, this was magical. That was everything.
And before y'all try to poke out my eyeballs and snatch out my edges, like I've been saying in the past, I think that, you know, not sex work like she's a prostitute. Okay, let me clarify. I'm not judging anybody who does sex work. I'm just saying, I've been telling Erica through this, you know, recap that she should be doing this for a while now. It's very on brand for her. So I'm happy she's finally, you know, trying to think about getting into it and getting to the bog. Moving on, the next scene we get is fucking Sour Lips sitting. Ooh, child. I mean, Lisa Rinna sitting down and she's FaceTiming some of the girls and inviting them over to her house for a wine lunch. Now, some of them can't come because of COVID jail and whatever else reasons. They're sick. Diana's still playing that bullshit, but whatever.
And scene for the actress.
Anyways, get into this scene with fucking Sour Lips FaceTiming that main girl, and main girl I mean Dorit, cause I love her. Even though I eat her up for being a motherfucking actress, I get into her, I love her.
Rinna Rosé and some signature cocktails.
Okay, first of all, I'm happy Sour Lips is getting to the bag again, but, you know, because she stays getting to a motherfucking check. But I don't want any more housewives doing any more wines and liquors. Like, girl, I've had enough of that shit.
Because I've been quiet for too long. No, I'm not going to.
Oh, like, girl, we get it. And is this some type of embezzlement?
Embezzle! I was hoping embezzle!
Allegedly in this bitch, cause I don't wanna get sued. Okay, I'm not trying to, cut any checks to get sued. Now, when I say embezzlement, I don't know this shit to be true, and I really don't believe it, because they say Erica allegedly gave Lisa money and, put it into a company, and I'm just saying if she did, that's wrong, because that's the victim's money, and she needs to give them back like them diamond earrings, but that's another story. But I really don't believe it, to be honest. Anyways, moving on, and I feel like if Lisa Rinna was involved in any scam, she wouldn't be living in a rat-infested house, but moving on. Allegedly, because I don't need them doing nothing over here, okay? Stay away from my page.
Really? It's happening. It's actually finally happening.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only 6 of us.
I know. I feel like I'm the last woman standing.
Okay, Dorit, where's Miss Tyra? Not her acting like this is, America's Next Top Model and she's the final one standing in this bitch. I know COVID isn't no joke, but some of these bitches are pretending with what they have. But anyways, we are at Lisa Rinna's fucking wine launch and, they're discussing Crystal. Of course, we couldn't just be at a celebration for somebody's actual launch and just talk about what they're launching. Where you have to talk about somebody else, of course. Now, it is a reality show, so I'm obviously here for the antics, but I'm thinking to myself, we are always discussing dark type things at the wrong time. I mean, don't you want to promote your little nasty sour ass wine? Why are we talking about Crystal throwing up? But anyways, get into the clip.
And Diana's party came up, and I remember talking about Crystal and her eating disorder, and I had asked her if she had ever sought professional help, and she said no. Because she talks a lot about having an eating disorder and what it does to young women, and she's brought it up.
Yeah.
I'm just bringing that to the table.
Yeah. Well, recently we all went to Craig's, and I sat next to Crystal. We spent over an hour, and she said she's okay. But, I mean, she told me that she's vomiting every day.
She's binging.
Purging, yeah, binging and purging.
I gotta tell you,
through it right
listen,
now.
I have a young daughter who went through this when she was 15 years old, and we were already in therapy right away. So my question is,
why don't you seek help?
why don't you get help for that?
I mean, that is
When your family knows about it, your husband knows about it.
You're
why-
talking about it on Instagram.
By the way, you have to get help for that.
No, and she
But why
talked to
isn't
me.
she-
And by the way, I mean, I'm a new friend, but I mean, when she told me some of the things, I was so shocked what she had said.
Listen, I know more than anyone, you can't get better unless you have help.
So shocked that you're alluding to something that is so bad. And look, okay, I get that Crystal vented to some of these girls and wants to be open and stuff like that, but these girls are not to be trusted. Why are you guys discussing her eating disorder and how worried you are at a wine launch? All of this doesn't make no goddamn sense to me and is out of order. Y'all really are just trying it.
Why do you guys make me feel bad because I am a loyal friend?
I'm
Like,
not.
why is that a bad thing?
What I'm saying is this: when you support her when she falls out with one of us,
Yeah.
it's, you guys give her some room.
Miss Jane, is it the Alibaba bundle squeezing your brain too tight? Come on now, Kyle does the same thing for you. What's the confusion here? Y'all all do it, come on.
You guys don't be so hard. She went and let tit for tat for you.
I talked really badly about you, and I'm sorry for that. I was
Did I say I
angry
was
with
sorry
you.
for
Yes,
it?
you did.
Okay, so I'm sorry for it, but it happened, and I feel
Yeah.
it. And the truth is that the fact that you
talk out of both sides of your mouth.
Yes, Sutton Mama, get her finally. Because before, when you were apologizing for nonsense was, asinine. Now get her ass and you see how she turns so easily.
But do not bring up my children or my husband, period, end of story. Okay. And if you do, I will come for you till the end of days.
This is what Sutton means by talking out of both sides of your mouth, because you are a hypocrite. Don't you talk about other people and their family and so on. Girl, bite the dust.
If you're not clear, ask me more questions, but I think I'm clear.
You can only apologize so many times.
I know, I understand.
And I am sorry that I humiliated you.
Child, anyways, moving on, because it's clear Lisa Rinna, has been... Okay, never mind. Allegedly in this bitch, cause I don't wanna get sued. Okay? I'm not trying to, cut any checks to get sued. before we move on, for somebody who's supposed to be promoting their wine and whatever, this is not the way to do it. You're acting really unhinged at this motherfucking wine launch that you're having, and it's not cute, but we're gonna move on.
Oh, God, I'm gonna throw up.
Now, moving along to my favorite part, dragging Miss Cherie, Hollywood exes, divas, wherever the fuck she's from, Will Smith's bottom beard, whatever she was. I am finally happy that she has been caught for her scams.
True tea, bitch.
Now, on this channel, I've been talking about Cherie and her seeds that she's been selling, talking about donate a seed to me or donate $1 on Venmo and see what you get. I ain't get shit. But I do get to see your ass go to jail for selling fake bogs from Alibaba.
It's fun and games, but when I do it, it's, oh, she hit it below the belt. Oh, she went too far.
Y'all been eating me up on Twitter, telling me I need to lay off of her, but no. Something in my spirit from day one, like I said in my recaps, was not sitting right with Miss Cherie. I've seen her on Hollywood exes and whatnot. I don't want to see her no more. And now this just proves my point. I don't know if she's actually going to jail, but I know fans called the feds to her motherfucking house for selling Alibaba bags. Now, why didn't y'all call about my $2 damn that she owes me that I donated to her ass? Y'all see how y'all do me so dirty? I donated $2 for her for research purposes, and y'all only call the feds to her for the Alibaba bags? And let me clarify, I, have nothing against scammers. Do your thing. But if you're rich and so on, why are you scamming? I guess that's what they do anyways to stay rich. But my point is, you got Will Smith, a whole bank next to you. Why can't you borrow from him? What's going on?
How dreadful.
Girl, you better do a tell-all book and threaten how Will used to be a bottom for you and you were just the beard. Okay, I'm just playing. That's, blackmail. But I'm just saying, something needs to happen with the money. What's going on that you are taking from fans? You were selling fake Alibaba bags and posting these weird videos on Instagram.
Do you want to do this?
Do you?
All right, y'all. You know how I do. If he gives it to me, I'm giving it to you. Yes, this is an out of the shower. I had a little water droplets on my body. Yes, I got a word for y'all. I got a word and it came in so clearly. Okay, this was the word. You don't have the time that you think you have.
Okay.
You don't have the time that you think you have.
Whatever that means.
Now, I don't know what that means.
What? You what?
I don't know what that means to you. One thing that I do want to encourage, and this kind of piggybacks off of something that was on my heart yesterday, that there are people that are absolutely, we know, struggling and suffering and having a hard time.
That's sickening.
I'm so sick of bitches using the Lord and Jesus and religion to scam. If you want to scam, just find another way, okay?
What are we doing?
And you talking about people are going through a hard time while trying to scam them. Allegedly, because I don't need them doing nothing over here, okay? Stay away from my page. Make it make sense. But if y'all give y'all $1 to her or buy any Alibaba bags, just be warned, Kaylin told you, okay?
I do love you.
So let's get into Miss Erica's drinking.
Oh, Jesus, you got a mug shot. Help me, Holy Ghost.
It necessarily isn't a problem because she is an old lady. Ho.
I mean, you're bam.
Let me watch my tongue. She's not an old lady, and I meant to just say of age. But, it is getting ridiculous for her big age to be acting so out of order now. You can't be asking your coworkers' sons for threesomes. Okay? That's out of order. You can't be telling them to shut the fuck up or get the fuck out of here, whatever you did. That's out of order, girl.
I'm gonna whoop that bitch's ass, and I mean it.
You're drinking, maybe you need to smoke or something. That's what you might need to do.
One split a day, keep my mind right.
take a puff because drinking is not for you. Your tongue is getting out of order like Diana's. Not literally. Wait, yes, actually, literally. But not, I mean, you're not sticking your tongue out, but your mouth is crazy, okay?
I'm glad you have Cherie because I think Sutton is a liability for you.
Scallywag, get the out of here.
That was shocking to me because a liability, like what? Like my reputation is gonna go away because I'm friends with Sutton?
You don't have to cover for her all the time.
No. Let's take it back. Yeah. Right here. This is a problem.
I think that Garcelle rushes in to clear up Sutton's mess.
And a hit dog will holler.
What are you doing that? Why'd you do that?
I've known Erica for 7 years, and never once have I seen her lose her composure one time. So I think she's a little bump here.
This is what I mean by jumping ship, Kyle.
It's really why I can give like a major pass, and of course it's not my child, you know.
Right.
So she had a few drinks. She doesn't get like that.
She's entitled to a blowout, in my opinion.
Exactly.
There's no question about that.
And it was a blowout. She told Garcelle's younger to off. The next one she tried to bang. I mean, that's a blowout.
No, you.
Hold they motherfucking phone in this bitch, okay? First of all, y'all are giving her a pass on and on and on and on and on, but y'all get mad when Garcelle sticks up for Sutton, you know, and she's not even acting drunk and she's not even acting out of order as Erica is.
Thank God.
I'm only comparing the two because, you know, Erica keeps bringing up Sutton and comparing their situations when really, girl, Sutton is not going around telling people's sons to fuck off or whatever you said, and she's not asking to hunch on other people's sons, okay?
She needs to go.
There's a difference, but let me ask my good girl Jenny motherfucking Blaze, the icon, what she thinks of Erica's drinking situation and what's going on with her.
Bye. Get out. Bye, bitch.
Hey Wig, it's Jenny Blaze from Bravo and Blaze. I'm popping in to give you my take on Erica Jane's drinking. I don't think Erica's as drunk as she says she is.
And scene for the actress.
I think she's intentionally trying to look like she's getting hammered, and she's planting the seed of, you know, using her medication as an excuse by being so vocal about it, because she's mentioned it how many times and she just continues.
Girl, your slip is starting to show.
She switched from chamomile tea to, what did she say, a bourbon or something? Oh my gosh. Anyways, what I'm getting from her just from watching is more along the lines of like a fake drunk kid at a keg party who had like one Boone's Farms pina colada or something and is pretending to be completely lit. Ugh. Hard cringe.
Boom.
Yeah.
She walks in and can barely stand up. Rinna is having to hold her up, and I was just like, no.
Before I get into what I'm about to say, I agree with Jenny Blaze in this bitch. I think Erica could be, playing up this drunk act for her court cases.
Did you ask him if he stole from these people?
Andy, he doesn't even acknowledge anything.
Everybody just wants to know if she had any insight of what was going on.
Why don't you drop the camera? Okay? Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He wants to answer the question.
No, he doesn't. I think she does. Let's go.
Thank you, Tom.
Anyways, y'all live for the new drunk Erica.
I've known Erica for 7 years, and never once have I seen her lose her composure one time. So I think she's a little bump here.
This is what I mean by jumping ship, Kyle.
It's really why I can give like a major pass, and of course it's not my child, you know.
Right.
So she had a few drinks. She doesn't get like that.
She's entitled to a blowout, in my opinion.
Exactly.
But I'm confused because y'all were saying Kim was close to death.
Did you or did you not say that my sister is close to death? And that she is not 100% sober and that I'm an enabler?
I do not ever remember saying that. I said them. I said them.
Lisa Rinna flat out lied to me in Mexico. That is not something that you say and you just forget that you said it. Lisa, you're always saying things.
That's devastating, don't you think?
Then it's like, oh, I said it, and I'm sorry.
Any motherfucking who, we have another fucking guest. Oh my god, I need to watch my mouth because I keep saying the F word multiple times. I'm trying to work on it, you guys. Anyways, let me class it up and do a better introduction. This is Tea with Dre, and they are going to be giving you their They're going to be giving you their opinion on some of the housewives and what's been going on.
Diana gotta go.
I had enough of it all.
Diana gotta go. I thought that I would be going up for Diana because of what she gives with opulence and, you know, whatever the fuck she was supposed to give. She was supposed to give something that I was supposed to go up for, and I'm not gagging.
Child, I'm not gagging either, and she better be a one-hit wonder. Like, I don't want to see her anymore. Like how they have Gina on the OC over and over and over again, and nobody likes her. This is no shade. I'm sure people like her in real life, but as a reality star, it's a no. Same with Madam Diana. Allegedly, because I don't need them doing nothing over here, okay? Stay away from my page. Anyway, set the scene up, Dre, and tell them what you think about Garcelle and fucking Madam Diana's half-ass apology. Oh my god, I said Madam again. Allegedly in this bitch, cause I don't wanna get sued in this motherfucking hoe.
And that's a lawsuit.
Are going to jail. Period.
Diana give this stupid apology, and she's talking about Sutton, and she's saying that Sutton came at her the wrong way, and blah, 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 and all that bullshit. And Garcelle just like sitting there and nodding, and I'm just like, girl, like, this is not what you're supposed to be doing.
Girl, I know, but maybe Robert's wigs are squeezing her brain too tight. Ooh, I'm sorry, I just can't. I love Garcelle, but Robert, her hairstylist, needs to stop putting them sliding ass wigs on her head. But I'm sorry, Drake, keep going. Yeah, okay. One more time. I'm interrupting again. I'm just sorry that I brought up the wigs, but I'm sitting there watching her talk to Diana, and that's all I could notice is that the fucking lace is not melted. Okay. Go ahead.
You better get on the right team, sweetheart. You riding with the wrong team. You riding with the wrong team.
I'm not
you riding on the wrong team.
Garcelle just doesn't give me authentic friend. Like, she gives me friend, but she's not authentic.
Girl, your slip is starting to show.
I feel the same too. She's just here to collect a check, and then after filming, it's like, bye bitches, you know. And I'm here for it, you know, get the bag and go. But let's call it a thing.
That's my opinion!
Anyways, I have another guest named Alex popping up in here, so get into what they have to say about motherfucking Sour Lips. I mean, Lisa Rinna.
Hey Wig, it's Alex Ultra TV, dropping in to give you my thoughts and opinions on Lisa Rinna from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
If you want to know what a motherfucking boss looks like, bitch, you looking at one. A bitch that handles big business.
We gotta talk about our girl Lisa for a second, right? If you were to have asked me last season, maybe the season before that, even the season before that, if Lisa Rinna is a good fit for this cast, if she's essential to the cast, or if she brings anything to the cast that the other girls are not bringing, I would have told you, yeah. I would have been in the Twitter streets arguing with someone left and right, defending Lisa Rinna. Even though I cannot stand this girl, I still defend her. Why? Because at one point, she really was a great villain for the show.
True tea, bitch.
And even though we hate the villains, we love to drag them, we love to talk shit about them, etc., the villains are very essential to this show.
And there's nothing that can be done.
Every single Housewives franchise has their villain or has multiple villains, right? You look at Potomac, we got Giselle, sometime Ashley Darby. Atlanta, people have said Kenya's a villain for a long time. Beverly Hills, I mean, we have a bunch of villains now if we really want to get into it. And Lisa Rinna was that good villain. Like, Lisa Rinna was willing to do anything. She'd throw her own friend Denise Richards of X amount of years under the bus for a storyline.
That's devastating, man.
She did not care. There was nothing that Lisa Rinna would not do. But if you ask me today if she's essential this current season? The answer would be no.
No.
I mean, we have seen Lisa Rinna, and like throughout the season, this season, there's been episodes where she hasn't really been that present, and it's not like anything was missing. Like nothing was missing from the episode. Nothing felt like it was lacking. The storyline carried on without her being there. And then even the scenes that she was in, she's kind of starting to fade into the background. Like she's really not providing. Like if you really think of who's providing some type of entertainment this season, we got the Garcelle, Sutton, Kyle. Dorit had a home invasion they talked about for 10 episodes. We got new girl Diana making waves. Even Erica and her drunken mess is making it like a storyline for herself. What is Lisa Rinna doing? She's really not doing anything, and I think that her time on the show is coming to an end. I don't know if it's going to be this season or next season, but I think we're going to see her slowly fade out because she's really just not providing what she used to provide.
She needs to go.